Everything big, oh you fancy, huh?
Let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a day in my life as a content creator. So usually every Sunday I go ahead and start planning out my week. Sometimes I go through with it, sometimes I don't. But I just get a head start and basically just plan out what I want to do. I don't do this like every Sunday, but sometimes if I have time to do it, then I'll do it. So I first start off by writing, like, filling out my little calendar or whatever, and just check the days and make sure I'm just staying consistent with my content. Because if you want to start a YouTube channel or want, to, do YouTube, you have to be consistent in your content. Don't worry about the views, the subscribers, none of that. Just create your content. Everything else will come at the end. So this is me showing y'all what I do as a content creator that's, has more than just YouTube to do. So what I'm showing y'all is nothing but my content for YouTube. It's not like my everyday, like go to work at 5, this, that, and third. No, this is strictly just YouTube. All these things I use for YouTube. I have my little notepad, my, thing. The calendar thing I got is from Shein. I'm not gonna link it because I'm too lazy to do it. But here you see, I'm just creating content, and usually before I get started writing everything out, I go into my YouTube studio and I just make sure everything's up to par, check and see what's good and what's not. And then I go in and just respond to all my comments. I try to stay consistent in checking my contents at least once a day, or if I create a video, I try to go back in and check, especially on the days that I post, and just go ahead and check and make sure stay up to date with comments. So sometimes if you don't check the studio, you can have comments backed up from a month ago or whatever, because in the YouTube app it's not going to show you all the comments. You have to really download YouTube Studio so where you can see all your comments and who comments or whatever, and what you haven't responded to, and etc. etc. This is how I keep track of everything. I just make sure I'm on board with everything. Here I'm just going in, seeing what videos performing right, and finding like comments like that I haven't responded to. I'm just making sure everything's up to par, video wise. I pretty much, y'all see all that content I got that haven't came out yet. But anyways, I'm just checking, the YouTube studio. And once I leave off of YouTube studio, I'm going to go ahead and go into YouTube and respond to like other people's channels and watch videos, etc., etc. But moving on to actual things that I'm doing. So for today, I am doing content. This video I'm recording now, and my dumb in the hand, I'm trying to create a set. So usually when I think of sets, I think of nude bases. So I just not recently purchased, but I have this new 876 collection that I purchased, and so I'm going to be putting it to use. Usually most of my videos I like to use nudes, but I do need to use color acrylics. But this is sort of like the process of me creating stuff. What I wanted for my dominant hand was a nude base, some abstract art, and G&D stands for glow in the dark. If anybody's like, what the heck is that? What does that mean? That's me. Like, this is how I create my content. I have notebooks full of ideas, and sometimes I go through with it, sometimes I don't. I just think of things. And I am actually doing this voiceover on Tuesday, and I haven't created no content yet because I'm not home or whatever. And so Monday, I was supposed to edit the video that I'm doing right now, and I'm doing it on Tuesday. So like I said, y'all, the days do switch up. Some days, some things get moved back, some things get pushed forward. But If you haven't noticed already, I am creating an adult nail series on my channel. But it won't be like back-to-back videos. And so I'm just coming up with nail sets. For the duck set I'm thinking of like a real old school. Y'all know how y'all do the black, like a Frenchie, but it's not like those regular Frenchies that you see like the U or the V or whatever. I'm doing like the straight line Frenchie. I thought about it because I seen a nail set where it was like that, and so I was like, okay. Yeah, let me do a straight Frenchie because I haven't seen a lot of people do straight Frenchies or whatever. But this is basically me, like, going through the process of creating content. So I'm gonna let y'all enjoy a little bit of this, and then I'll come back in. Alright, y'all, so I'm hopping back in. As you can see, y'all, I just basically planned out my whole entire week. Sometimes it all depends. For YouTube, I tend to do 2 to 3 videos for 1 week. So this 2 nail sets I just planned out, and plus this video will make 3 videos for the week. It all depends on what I'm doing. Now I'm just transferring everything that I just wrote in a notebook onto this calendar thing, and I'm also adding a couple things. Now this is like I said, this is only for YouTube. Now I don't include nothing else. Now I also will do I'll put like my BA content that's different from my YouTube things. That's more so like for Instagram, my BA sets or whatever. Because typically, sometimes I'll be forgetting that I am a brand ambassador, and I just be like, oh, a lot of days I just want to create content and not think about being a brand ambassador. With Instagram, that's where I typically post my Carol Nail Supply BA posts or whatever. I usually don't use on my YouTube. What I will use is like 876, just because I love the news and it's just easier. It's a lot that goes with Cairo Nail Supply and what I feel or whatever, but that's not important. Here I'm just, y'all see, like for Tuesday, I got duck nails, and I say C notebook. That's a notebook on the side. That's what I plan out. And like, I literally question, y'all see the question marks. This is how I do it. Zebra, all this, like coffee. I put my shade, color, all the question marks or something. It can be changed, but usually I stick to what I write sometimes. But everything doesn't turn out the way I want it to. But yeah, I decided to do this video, whatever, to switch up content wise. Sometimes I get tired, especially for myself, of seeing the same thing. Like, everybody don't want to see me just do nails every time. Well, in my opinion, sometimes I like to see people switch it up on their content. And on the weekends, that's basically like my free days or whatever. It says plan out, the next content or whatever. Sometimes I don't do that. Sometimes I just freehand and just don't plan it. I just go with the flow. I just pick out random colors or whatever. So yeah, it may look like that I have something to do every day, but usually I don't do everything that I write down. And so y'all, that's kind of like it. And we're gonna hop into me doing some nails actually. So I forgot what I think probably used come over from 876. Now I'm doing my dumb nail. I'm gonna be like kind of showing y'all how I do it if I'm pushing for time. Sometimes I do it the other way, but this is like the easiest way. If you are Like, if you struggle doing your dominant hand, I'm going to show y'all the way that I do my nails, and it's quick and easy. So the nude I'm using is Over You from 876. I will leave a link in the description box below. And you can use my discount code BREATHE10 to save, I believe, 10%. And so while I'm doing my dominant nails, or nails in general, excuse me, either I listen to music or I watch other people content, just, to have it on and have my mind just rolling, whatever. This set did not take long at all. I am gonna show y'all like the time. Like, I'll show my iPad and show y'all what time it is, and you'll just see for yourself. It doesn't take me long to do my nails at all. And this is my dominant hand, so what you expect if I'm doing my non-dominant hand, it's much quicker. Now, I did leave application in real time for y'all, and so if you haven't already, know about it, I do leave my application in real time or whatever. And so, like I said, the powder from 876 Nails. The brush is a Yasser size 16. I will leave that link in the description box, and also the monomer I'm using for E-Nail Couture. And so I'm gonna let y'all enjoy, this application. I'll come back in when I feel the necessary. So, just chill, enjoy the process, and I'll be right back. Alright, so sorry for the yawning. I'm tired. I'm trying to hurry up and get this voiceover over so I can go, lay down. And so once I get through with application, I'm gonna semi-prep my nails. Now don't follow me on the way I prep my nails. I don't prep my nails for the longevity of a nail set. Usually I but I take my nails off in a week or two, and sometimes even 5 days. And so I'm half prepping my nails right now. If you're wondering, I actually do not use the nail putty stuff. I actually use, if y'all know anything about press on, they have that little double-sided thing, whatever it's called. That's what I use because it's easier to take off than that putty stuff. When I use that press on putty stuff, whatever it's called, it leave residue under the bottom of my nails, which I hate it. So this is like a little hack for anybody that deal with this same problem. Maybe it's just a cheap it's just that cheap putty that I'm using because I got off Sheen or whatever. But that's not here nor there. So I'm just gonna be gluing these on. And I did dehydrate my nails. I barely took the shine off of them because I really not trying to prep my nails like I really want to. But the primer I use Your Nails, and typically I go in with 2 coats, 2 full coats. But I really just did 1. I'm not like trying to, like I said, have my nails stay on, for a long period of time. And so I was in a rush doing this nail set, so y'all will see the cuticle beads just jacked up. And it is what it is now. I don't struggle with my nails, but it's kind of hard trying to film because usually when I do my dominant hand, I have my hand in my face, and so trying to do it for y'all was kind of hard. That's the only struggle I had because I was trying to film while staying in frame for y'all. And so that's that. This 876 cover powder is actually amazing. You see how long I got to work with. Now I have a faster setting monomer on. So this just goes to show you I have plenty of time. And y'all, this heat ain't no joke, I'm telling y'all. Usually my acrylic will be drying up super fast, but that's not the case. I had plenty of time to mold and work with it. These nails, I didn't like the application on them, but that's just, I don't know, that's because I guess I had a lot to do this day, and so I was like, let's go and get this content out of the way so I can edit and do da. But that wasn't all. I'm currently, probably today or Wednesday, I'm going to take these nails off and start over. Now, I do like the set. I'm just saying the way my cuticles looking rusty. I just jacked these nails up to the fullest, and so that's that. And so y'all let me know how y'all do y'all dominant hand, and if you even do your dominant hand. Like, do you struggle? How long it take you? I think this set took like 1 hour and 15 minutes, which is pretty dang fast for doing your dominant hand. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like faster than me doing my non-dominant hand, if I do say so myself. Now these are 2XL nail tips. I can't remember. They probably is from 876. Oh yeah, they might be from 8. If they're not from 876, they're from Bomb Nails. So, but I'm pretty sure these are from 876, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all enjoy, this little bit of application, and I'll come back in when necessary. Y'all, I just had to come in. Y'all, look what finna happen. This goddamn heat spike. These nails be heating up. I'm telling y'all. Oh my goodness. I be having like trouble. Y'all hear that snoring? Y'all probably don't. But anyways, that freaking nails was heating up. I'm talking about, ooh. Now, I think, oh, excuse me. Now, I think what I'm going to do, if y'all like these type of videos, I'll do them probably like once a month or whatever. I won't continuously do this because a lot of people just like to see the nails. Me personally, I like to see, different things every now and then. Like, I don't want to see the same old. Y'all know what I mean? Like, videos are same. Not saying it's the same like nails with it, but it's the same format. Everybody don't want to see the same format every time. Like, I love people that switch up. I enjoy watching Marcy. Marcy does different types of content. It's nails, but it's different versions or different formats of nails. One day she'll be doing polygel. One day she'll be doing acrylics. One day she'll be doing like some press-on, gel-X method. It's just different things, and I like that. I like people who do content, versatile, and not just stick to one thing. Some people on this channel, all they do is unbox things, but don't show nails or whatever. Other people only do nails, that's it. No unboxings, no product reviews, none of that. They just do nails, which there's nothing wrong with it. It's your channel, you do what you want. But if you open your content, to a wide range of things, you're probably gonna get more supporters in it. Alright, y'all, so application is done. The entire process probably took like an hour. No, it didn't take me an hour to do my nails because I started, playing out my content and then I did my nails. So that was an hour. And so now we finna get into the abstract art. Just randomly, I'm just gonna be randomly throwing colors on, y'all. Just randomly throwing colors on. There's no set position or design. I'm just throwing gel polish on, just doing a little something. So I don't have too much to say. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy this. So yeah, I'll come back in whenever I decide, if necessary. Okay, y'all. So just enjoy this part, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I cured that for 60 seconds. Now I'm going in with this black line. Y'all look at the little, whatever you call it. One, it wasn't even a lot of gel polish in there. And so I tried to still do nail art with it. The brush got like that because when I get through using it, I just throw it in there. I don't try to make sure it's straight. I just throw it in there and it just bent and it just sit like that. And so I'm just going to add a little bit more gel polish to the liner because it wasn't none in there anyways. And usually what I do is I try to load my brush with gel polish and that'll fix it. But this been sitting, I haven't used this liner in about a minute. So it's been sitting there probably a week, maybe. And so it's going to take a lot of molding and to get it back to what it's supposed to be. Girl, stop wasting the juice for you to whoop. Stop. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, and so I'm just gonna be using this black liner and just doing any type of nail art or whatever. It's not a lot. Now I know a lot of y'all be like, girl, what is this? It's art, baby. It's art. So mind y'all business. I just randomly did stuff, you know. Whatever floats your boat, that's what you do, and this is what floated my boat, so that's what I did. Okay. I ain't got too much to say. I hope y'all enjoyed this little video, whatever. The nails are alright. But it's basically, this video wasn't intended. I wasn't gonna do this nail set, but I was like, this bit, like, the process of me creating my sets don't take long, so I decided to do my nails just to make the video a little something. But that's basically about it, y'all. Let me know if y'all like these type of videos. Well, not this sort of say. I'm talking about the beginning, because this is normal. Me doing my nails is normal. All right. But anyways, I'm gonna be I curve for probably like 60 seconds, and I'm just gonna be putting top coat on my nails. And I also am gonna be using, stop wasting this juice. Give me this. Cause what I say, you don't do that, okay? Okay. Drink it. This color is bad. But anyways, I got these little, what they call, little flower things or whatever. I'm gonna be throwing it on the nail too, just to add some razzle dazzle, and that'll be just about it. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Bye.